What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on EI Entertainment Studios. Today we're gonna be having a debate on Shin Godzilla versus Xeno Zilla. Okay, so you guys are probably saying, what the heck is Xeno Zilla? So basically, it's a made-up character of combining the Xenomorph with Godzilla to come up with a new Godzilla slash Xenomorph, aka Xeno Zilla. So, who would win? We'll go with the same tradition as giving up some scenarios and seeing who would take the advantage there. Now, in my hand right now, you guys don't see, but I have a Xenomorph figure from NECA, so I could use it as my best reference. And we have a Shin Godzilla figure next to it, or another Godzilla, doesn't really matter. So, what are the chances of Xeno Zilla defeating Shin Godzilla, or the complete opposite of that? So let's start off with the Xenomorph, okay? Now, as you all know, the most famous Xenomorph, I'm not talking about Alien Covenant, those are Neomorphs. I'm talking about the original big chap from the first Alien movie, the Xenomorph. The most famous one, as I said, big chap. Now, he has agility. Okay? He's fast. He's quite strong. Not taking too much damage from most of the guns there. He's quite smart as well. He's a predator. He's an alpha predator. So, he hunts. And he's smart. He can climb. He was walking upside down. He has pretty hard skin, but it is penetratable. Okay? He definitely is penetratable. So that's going to be a big factor in this fight. But he has acidic what is it called? Saliva. So that could also help him. And he has this very long second mouth, which, yes. Now, let's get all those abilities of the Xenomorph, and let's convert this into Godzilla. Okay? Godzilla. Now let's give it bigger legs, bigger hands, bigger head, bigger body. Now let's go to Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla abilities. He has lasers from almost every type of his body, to be exact, from the back of the dorsal fins, from the tail, from the mouth. Very strong armored plate as skin, so it's pretty much impenetrable. The only part where it is penetratable is the back. Yeah. And he has very strong regeneration ability, so if he does get hurt, he can regenerate very quickly. Something that the Xenomorph does not have. I don't think so. No, he doesn't. Or she doesn't. Whatever. And, you know, the problem with Shin Godzilla is we haven't seen him, and sadly we're probably never going to see him in his final form because the movie did get cancelled. But, yeah, so lasers, impenetrable skin, and his lasers. It's his main defense is lasers. Now, let's go on to the fight, shall we? Alright. So, the first scenario, so we'll do two different fights. And if something comes up, then we'll add it too. But for now, we're going to go two different fights. One is going to be far range, and one is going to be close range. Alright? Now, we all know Shin Godzilla is both dangerous from far range and close range because his lasers are made in a way that he can use them in any way. Now, since we're putting the name of Xeno Zilla, again, we're not giving him the honor of Shin Xeno with just a regular Godzilla. We will give the Xenomorph atomic breath. Okay? So, if these monsters were to fight close, and actually, wait, before I say that, excuse me, we'll get back to the far range the Xenomorph is actually going to be, well, excuse me, the Xeno Zilla is actually going to be a close range fighter. Because of the way he fights in the Xenomorph movies, he's a close range battle. He doesn't fight from far range because he doesn't have the abilities to. He likes to get up close and, you know, get that spit going and that mouth and in the mouth and or in the head. That was not, that sound effect was not needed at all, but okay. So he's a close range fighter. So his chances of beating Godzilla, so let's get back to it. This is kind of support the far range. His chance of beating Godzilla from far range, or excuse me, to be more exact, Shin Godzilla from far range is very low. Because Shin Godzilla has all these atomic breath abilities. And one thing I'm a little concerned. Actually, no. No. I was going to say that he might get affected by the radioactivity, but we're giving him Godzilla body, so he's already going to be radioactive. He's fine. Never mind. But, far range, we all know that Shin Godzilla, he can stand backwards. He's safe. He can stand sideways. He's still safe. He kind of tilts his way out. Actually, no, what am I saying? Why tilt? He has his tail. And if he stands just ahead of you, he's still safe. So Xeno Zilla is gonna get blasted with all types of atomic breath angles, with the Xenomorph only having the atomic breath. But this is where I am gonna have to actually contradict myself. Yes. So yes, the most part of it is gonna go towards Shin, right? But now the Xenomorph, as we said, we kind of forgot to give something him. Yes, we gave him the atomic breath, but where is his saliva? Now he could shoot his saliva pretty far range, right? Let's say, well, can he? Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't seen the movie for a long time. Let's just say he can, okay? Let's say he can. And he's Godzilla now. Well, he has a Godzilla ability, so he can shoot it very far, right? He can shoot it very far, so potentially he can harm Shin Godzilla from far range if he can get that. And let's say he can do it. He's going to be shooting that very dangerous saliva to Shin. Now, putting that, Shin has very strong recovery, so regeneration ability. So again, it will hurt him, but it won't affect him on the long run. But yet again, you need so much to drop a kaiju down, right? But far range, at the end of the day, I'm gonna give it to Shin, because he could just turn around and just blast at him, you know, from every angle, and Xeno is gonna be just waddling around and just gonna be ripping apart from Shin. Now, let's give a close range perspective, where this would actually be the real fight, and if they were to fight. So as we know, the Xeno Zilla can climb buildings, can run around, right? Shin Godzilla can't do that. He's very slow. So there is no problem for Xeno Zilla to jump from building to building to building to building to building to building to building, and then boom. Just like what King Kong could do in the new Monsterverse film, just jump onto Shin, drop him down, and you guys know what happens after that. By the time, yes, as I said, this is going back to the Biollante fight, where Shin Godzilla could just twist his tail to the monster's head and blast it. Now we know Xeno Zilla is very quick, so by the time that Shin Godzilla could get his tail, tilt it, take it all the way up, and try to blast. Did I say Xeno Zilla? If I said, I'm sorry, I can't remember. If Shin Godzilla is able to get the tail by the time to hit Xeno Zilla, he can either use his saliva and burn his face down, or just hit him in the brain with that extra mouth, and he's done. So at the end of the day, right now it's a 50-50 because we gave one win to Shin and one win to Xeno Zilla. So just to backtrack, far range is Shin, he's the winner. Close range is Xeno Zilla. Now, we're gonna need a tiebreaker, right? We definitely need a tiebreaker for this. We need a winner. Who would definitely come out as the winner? Now, let's be real here. You guys have seen all these kaiju fights. They come up close, face to face, and battle. So, in reality, this is going to be a very overpowered Godzilla. The abilities of Godzilla added to a xenomorph and combined as one can potentially be stronger than Shin, as we said. So at the end of the day, my choice as the winner is Xeno Zilla against Shin Godzilla and almost any Godzilla. So, yeah. Now, you can definitely argue with that. I am more than open to, debate with you. Go in and leave your ideas or your, backups or your scenarios, whatever you want to call it, in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about that. But most importantly, leave in the description below, leave in the comment section below what debate you guys want next. I have a few ideas. Actually, I will announce the next one right now. I'm gonna do Shin Godzilla versus Shin Earth. You guys are gonna like that one. You're gonna see the picture for that. You're gonna like it. But if you guys have something else, go to leave it in the comment section below. I will definitely take it into consideration. So, again, the winner is Xeno Zilla. So, do you guys want to contradict it? Go for it. So, Xeno Zilla is the winner. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, have a wonderful day, people.